Angelo Rakis and Ashley Piera.
Good morning. My name is Angelo and I'm a junior in high school. I felt it was necessary to speak today about something that many people do not seem to take seriously. You might be surprised to find out how many of us, besides the people in this room, students, staff, and parents, are tired of redundant COVID rules and regulations. We have long tried to compromise and cooperate with these rules, but now we feel that we are long past the point of complying to rules that seem to be unnecessary and have little to no effect at all. Today I speak not just for myself, but for students and staff who are unwilling or unable to speak up as well across our state, especially the staff who are forced to comply in order to keep their job and maintain their livelihood. It's absurd that a perfectly able educator can be removed for not being vaccinated for COVID, which frankly is not as deadly as it's portrayed to be. While every person has the right to protect themselves against COVID, it should be up to them to do so, not an administration. For an education system that spouts free thinking and free will ideals, these mandates completely contradict your message. You no longer have our best interests, and these mandates aren't one as well. Based on my experience as a student, many students do not feel the need to listen to these regulations in the first place. Most students and even some staff often wear their mask below their nose. Students disregard the dividers placed around them during lunchtime. They completely disregard any social distancing and only partially follow these orders when there is authority present. The fact is, many are very lax about these rules, and yet my classmates and teachers aren't dropping like flies. The normal opportunities at school for someone like myself are limited, even for those who are vaccinated. Being stuck at home for close contact has many disadvantages. Not only is our learning stunted, but our natural need for community and sociality as well. I'm sure we can all agree that online school is never really good to begin with. Even when we are in-person school, our development is limited by regulations. It can be quite difficult, dangerous, and limiting to ourselves if we're not allowed to breathe freely, and it's as simple as that. Due to masks being classified as dress code and/or mandatory in some schools, there is, in some cases, severe unjust punishment for those who are not willing to comply. This should not be a matter of politics. I consider it more of a morale issue. Even if some students and staff did not agree with a certain political view, they would be more relieved to find a return to normalcy in what is an over-exaggerated time. I conclude by saying that there are many more out there who feel the same way I do, and if they're hearing this, the worst thing to do now is to be comfortable. Thank you.